Alright, welcome back to the channel, guys. WGR Garage here, and another episode on the tracker. So, I really got to put the interior back in here. I have almost all the fab work done on this thing, so I really just have some body work to do, some brake lines, and really just bolting together everything. So, the interior's got to go back in. That's what we're doing. Stay tuned. Alright, this turned out perfect. So, if you remember, I lengthened the upper arms, control links. I lengthened those, and I also moved the tabs downwards. And that was to help out pinion angle at full droop, and it's literally like perfect. It's actually a little up raised, but no, it is on the money. So that's going to help tremendously with drive shaft bindings. And at full droop, this is full droop right now, the springs just stay seated, the shocks are the limit right now, so everything is exactly how I wanted it. Pretty freaking cool. Very stoked. So yeah, I'll put a drive shaft in and put some tires on the back. I need to get a shorter bolt. I don't have the right length bolt for this lower shock, but yeah, moving right along. Okay, so this is the gas door, the gas access door to fill it, and this is a new one I got off that salvaged tracker that I went and took parts off of, but I think I cut it a little too far up last time, and what I did is I cut into the hinge and ruined the hinge. So we're gonna try to stay on this line, which it should leave the hinge all right. So we're gonna give that a shot, and hopefully I don't ruin another one. Okay guys, something I have to replace or build is going to be this transmission cross member. Basically falling apart. It's all rusty. It isn't going to work for what I need it to do. So we are going to build a new one out of flat plate all the way across there. And I'll show you what I mean once I get it fabricated. And today we got my buddy Josh helping out.
What's up?
Say hi. So we have that. We're going to build it on 1/4-inch plates, and then we're going to kind of make it modular or box it up just a little bit. So that is what we're going to do, and you'll understand what we're doing once it's built. So enjoy. Okay guys, so as I said in the intro, the next task at hand is putting the interior in. So here's the current condition. There's all my parts. There's parts all over the place actually for this thing. But yeah, that's what I'm about to do. Let's get to work. Okay, finally got it all installed. So the rest of the interior is in, back seats, side pieces, all the little trim pieces are good. And then I cut the hole in the floor for, or I guess the hole in the carpet for my fuel cell access panel, or cover, or whatever you want to call this thing. So turned out freaking cool, really stoked about it. So yeah, I just have to, I'm still waiting on some vent lines, so I can't screw this thing down yet, but eventually it will get screwed down. It's just sitting in there right now. But the other thing you guys might have noticed is paint. So this is the Duplicolor GM Duplicolor paint match stuff. I think it's the right color, so I tried it down here. We'll give it a shot and then see whatever's closest, and then fix up these. So these all need to be kind of bondoed in here. I sprayed some right in this area, but I think a wet sand. I think it's the right color though. Not sure. Looks like crap on camera, but we'll see. Just trying to make it look as pretty as I can before I run it into trees. Alright, so the skid is done, transmission mount is done, even slapped a little promotional logo on it. WGR Garage, baby. So we are looking awesome. Really stoked of how well it turned out. So it's another thing off the list. On to something else. And finally, one of the last tasks that I have for fabrication. I need to do a rear bumper. So, going to try to hug the taillight, kind of hug this rear door, I don't know what you call this, the trunk, I don't know, whatever that thing is, best I can incorporate a receiver, put a hitch in it later. Yep, so that's what I'm doing. Gonna use some CAD, a little bit of cardboard aided design, and get to building. So that's what's up. Alrighty guys, so you just watched me install this. This is just a like almost like a stop, or not necessarily a bump stop. I guess it's a bump stop. More like a limiting stop. So small design error. My high steer, this being high steer now, this link, the center link, wants to tap my steering arm on my steering box, so my pitman arm. So it wants to hit, but if I limit it this much, it no longer hits. So that'll mean that this side flexes a little bit less than that side, but we have no interference anywhere and everything's happy. So that's what I made. It's just made out of, I believe, Teflon, or I believe it's Teflon. So just brought it to work and machined it and then popped it on there. So works good, except for I didn't leave enough room to put a socket on these counter sinks or counter bores. So I counter bored it in, and I can't get a socket on there, so I jammed a screwdriver in there. Works just as good. Installed. Another thing off the list. Okay, that is going to wrap up today's video, guys. Got a whole bunch of stuff done. Bumper install completed. It looks phenomenal. I'm pretty stoked about that. Taillights installed. I got gas in the fuel cell right now. I have the fill neck installed off of the actual fill port. I got a fuel vent installed. Everything's fully plumbed on the fuel cell. Yeah, tons of brake lines on the way. They should be here in the next couple of days, so I should have all the brake lines completed in the next few days. I also bought brand new tires, which I'll be revealing on the next episode. I need to clean up these wheels, get them pressure washed, and then dropped off for sandblasting and powder coat, and they will look good as new. So guys, this thing is almost done. It is going to be driving out of here very shortly. So stoked. And like I said, I'm wrapping up this video. Thanks guys for all the support, liking, subscribing, sharing, all that good stuff. And yeah, we'll see you on the next one. Thanks.